Good morning guys, this is Jerry, and in this video we're going to have a quick look at one of the cheapest Kia EV6 available in New Zealand. This particular vehicle is called Kia EV6 AIR in short range. This has a 58 kWh battery with about 394 kilometers on WLTP range. And this vehicle is finished in Runway Red. This is what the name stands for. It's a very good looking metallic red finish. Or the Air range on the New Zealand market is all pretty much same features overall. And as standard we have 19-inch wheels and 19-inch at the front as well. Privacy glass available on this train. With all the silver chrome parts, large wing mirror in black color, and the full LED lights at the front. So this is how the front looks like. You see there's no grille look, so it looks very sharp, very slim. Let's get in the vehicle. So keyless entry, just press this button, unlock the door. And on the passenger side we have manual adjustments. On the driver's side we have electric seats, by the way. This is finished in sort of half leather, half sort of sweet fabric seats. We call it Composite Leather in Kia system. Right. Back. So the back has tons of room, tons of space. This has a very much longer wheelbase compared to a standard Kia Sportage, things like that. So definitely heaps of room for rear passengers and a lot of headroom as well, like this armrest. And at the back we have auto tailgate. Just press this button underneath, opens up. We get a large opening, so it's more like a sports bag for the space. We do have charging cables. That's a home 3-pin charger in New Zealand, and some storage underneath. The charging is very slow, by the way. It's recommended to install something like a wall box or a universal type 2 charger for your fast charging. Tap this button, close the door, and now on the other side we have our charging connectors. So the vehicle supports type 2 charger and CCS fast charging underneath. So you do have 2 different chargings, just as standard. When the vehicle is charging, it's going to give you a notification if it's charging, if it's not connecting, if it's fully charged, everything on the left and all that. Press this button, hard push, that allows us to close the charger, just like that. Right, have a look at the rear seats again. I'm going to sit in it. About 178 centimeters. I've got a good amount of leg room, everything. My toe room is minimum, unfortunately, just the floor is higher and the seats are lower, so that's very minimum, but overall the space is very pleasant. And this is how the interior looks like. Very cool design for sure. Let's have a look at the front. First we're gonna open the bonnet. Kia logo. So we don't have engine bay obviously, but there are still some components running across the front. Because this is the rear wheel drive version, so we'll have a much bigger sort of front space or frunk space, whatever you want to call it. It is much deeper compared to the all-wheel drive version, by the way. So you're able to store a lot of things in there, including your charging cables, including your small suitcase, all that things, small bags and all that things. Let's close that. electric seats on this side, by the way. So the seats looks like from this angle. It's quite comfortable, it's quite soft, and I like it. Finally has lumbar support. That's on some of the models you don't. And the seats goes your way once you get it in. Just easy access. Put on the brake, the vehicle start, just like that. And as standard, we have a full digital display at the front and a 12.3-inch display for the screen panel. So that's even standard on the lowest spec, so that's very good feature. And we do have this control panel that's very similar to the Kia Sportage, the new one. So you do connect this to direct buttons to control that. Press this button to control your aircon, everything. And these are touchscreens, so you can just touch the button, swipe left and right, go to your maps, go to your media information, go to your EV information. You can control quite a lot of things, your departure time, your charging rate, voltage, all that things. You can control those things. We have phone connection with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Bluetooth. That's standard. That goes through the cables underneath, and the cables, that's two more charging spots over there. And everything there is empty. There's no tunnel that goes into, because it's an EV vehicle, by the way. And we have gear selector, and P for parking, cameras. There's only reverse camera on this one, by the way. You can see the reverse camera and parking sensor at front and back, auto hold and parking sensor engage. We do also have a wireless charging pad for your wireless phones, cup holders, and some storage. It's a very deep storage, this one, so that's quite handy. And storage in the glove box is plenty as well, so storage is definitely not an issue for this vehicle. And on the center console, we have a very big, large steering. That's twin spoke as well, so there's nothing in between. Drive mode selection for your different driving modes: sport, eco, and normal. While you're driving, you can use these paddles behind the steering to change your regeneration program. You can change from all the way from 0 to all the way from 4. So it depends on what sort of brake regeneration you like. You can change that. Other things, we have all the safety system technologies that's available in these days: adaptive cruise control, or smart cruise control by Kia's wording, with sort of brake start lane departure warning, lane keep assist, steering assist on motorway as well. And other things, blind spot detection that's available on the rear mirror, rear traffic cross alert, and pre-collision intervention and pre-collision warning and braking, all that things. So that's all standard across the range. Yeah, and you can change the display, everything on the panel. So if you want to do anything, you can change that. So that's quite nice. While you are driving, you will see the charging, you see the power going up and down on this as well. We do have a new handbrake, just like a new Kia Sportage, to turn out the traction control, to open the boot, open the charging cable, charging support, and your headlight control. You also have memory seats on the driver's side, by the way. So yeah, it's quite nice. And have a look at the 12-inch screen again. Cool. That's pretty much all about this video. Just a quick walk around to let you know the features that's available on this Kia EV6. And if you do have any questions, leave a comment down below. I will leave my email address. I'll leave our details down below as well. If you're interested in this vehicle, please contact us at Ebbett Pukekohe. We are the authorized dealer for Kia, for Nissan, for MG, and for Volkswagen. So let's have a look at the outside again. Alright, and this vehicle at the moment is retailing price just over $72,000 plus ORC in New Zealand, and after that you are getting the government rebate of $8,625. That's a very good price for the vehicle itself, with the compatibility of looking cool and driving cool as well. Again, if you're interested in the vehicle, contact us at Ebbett Pukekohe, and we will see you in the next video.